If you're one of the lucky Americans that received a forgiveness for your student loans, well, congratulations. I mean, you didn't deserve it, but that's a free gift that I would run with. If you're one of the Americans that did what you were supposed to do, paid off your student loans, you know, paid for your kids to go to college so they wouldn't have debt, well, we're suckers. We're suckers. And I understand why a lot of people are very, very upset by that, but we got a bigger problem here, a huge problem here. I'm sure you've seen the videotape of Nancy Pelosi saying 1 year ago that it was not constitutional, it was not legal for the president to forgive loans. She said that that was the job of the Congress, that the president had no authority to do such a thing. Yesterday, she's standing next to a Chuck Schumer, and they're just clapping away, and they're praising the president for taking a bold move. They're praising the president for being on a winning streak. Oh, yeah, the president may be winning, but the American people are losing. More importantly, the Constitution is losing. We are watching another Democrat president. The first one was Obama, who willingly defied the Constitution to set up the programs that he wanted, like the Dreamer program, knew that it violated the Constitution, did not care though, did not give a damn. They knew that it was going to be taken to the Supreme Court, and they knew that they were going to lose, but so what? Too late. They just went and did it anyway, and those programs are still here today. We saw President Biden do that with the vaccine mandates. He knew that he could not mandate that companies with over 100 employees do that. He knew that OSHA could not enforce that, and yet he did it anyway. And here we go with this one. The loan forgiveness. He knows that he can't do this, but in reality, he can. And here lies the problem. We have a political party that is not willing to abide by the rule of law. We have the President of the United States who openly is defying the law and shredding the Constitution. We have the Speaker of the House, the third most powerful position in our system, openly defying the Constitution, the rule of law. Where does this lead? We had Abraham Lincoln over 100 years ago give his Lyceum speech, who said you can't have a two-tiered society. Once the people on the bottom find out that the rules only apply to them, not the people on the top, you're going to get chaos. You're going to get anarchy, and it's already happening in many of our American cities. We have a two-tiered system of justice. We have, on one hand, you can't have the most famous tennis player in the world come and play in a tournament in the United States because he's not vaccinated. Meanwhile, you have an open border where, 3-4 million people have come across. They haven't been vaccinated. They don't have to wear masks. They don't have to show ID. They're being flown around on planes by the government and being distributed in cities all across our country with no documentation, no medical records, no vaccines, nothing. A two-tiered system. And you may say, well, you know what? At least it's teetering towards the poor. No, it's not. What it's doing is destroying the rule of law, and that's going to hurt everybody. The Biden administration is a criminal administration. You can't make it up anymore. We have, under this regime, gone from being a constitutional republic to a dictatorship. This is the very thing they accuse President Trump of being. He's going to be a dictator. He's going to take the law into his own hands. That is what Obama did. That is what Biden is doing. And it's not even Biden. Everybody knows now that we're being gaslit by this government. He's not in charge of anything. He's just getting out there reading a teleprompter. The people behind him, most likely the people from the Obama administration, are the ones that are calling the shots. They're making up for lost time. They're accelerating America's demise for their good, for the world oligarchs' good. I don't know. But what I do know is we're watching lawlessness. And we're really powerless to do anything about it because we have one party that it's not concerned about fairness. It's not concerned about the rules. It's not concerned about polite society. It's only concerned about power. And they are willing to destroy lives, to destroy livelihoods, to destroy our whole system in order to stay in power. It is very possible that 2016 was the last real free election we will ever have in this country. unless people come out in masses, both Republicans, independents, even Democrats. They have to come out and vote against the lawlessness that is governing our country right now.